I think we both already know what this video is going to be. We're going shopping at Sephora. This is everything that I got at Sephora. But first, let's make a latte. First thing you're gonna need is a cup of ice. Second thing you're gonna need is the Nescafe Gold Espresso Intense. This is the secret sauce right here of making espresso without a machine. And then the second thing you're gonna need is just a cup, like an espresso shot cup of just like hot water. I microwaved this for like 20 seconds. And then a little bit of caramel for some sweetness if you want. Oh, how did I forget? Hold on. An oat milk of your choice. This is the one that I'm using right now. It's the Planet Oat Milk Velvety and Smooth Barista Lovers version. I'm still trying out oat milks and I don't know if I love this one yet, but that is the one that I'm using. I'm gonna take about 2 scoops of the Nescafe powder. This is half a teaspoon, so we're gonna put about 2 teaspoons for extra flavor. Actually, I'm gonna do 1.5 teaspoons. I just don't want it to be too strong. And then just make sure the water's hot, and then you can kind of mix that together until you don't get that powdery texture anymore. I don't know if you can see it. You're gonna take caramel sauce. This is the Torani Pure Made sauce. You need this one specifically. Don't get the ice cream caramel sauce because it definitely tastes kind of different. I just put a little drizzle of that in there. Then I shake up my oat milk, pour it about 3/4 of the way up. You don't even need a frother. You just gotta shake up the milk. You don't even need a machine. You just need espresso powder. Ooh. Pour the espresso in there. Now, one thing I have to say is that this is not as strong as if you were to make it in a machine. I think if you put more powder, it'll be more of a stronger espresso. I personally don't really like strong lattes, so I like it this way. But look at that. Ah, she's perfect. Yeah, that's delicious. And even though I am kind of bored of makeup lately, I still do think it's fun to browse through Sephora every once in a while, or every month or bi-weekly. I go to Sephora a lot, okay? I have memorized the store by this point. And I know that a lot of y'all love watching Sephora shopping videos vicariously through me because you don't go to the store a lot and you kind of want to hear about these new products. I do mention a lot of these products in my criticizing new makeup releases video. If you are new to my channel, the cycle of videos is usually criticizing new makeup releases, where I give you very brief hot takes, honest thoughts. Then afterwards, I go Sephora shopping or Ulta shopping to kind of see these products in person if they are available in store. And then after that, I let you know whether or not any of the products that I have decided to purchase, if I decide to purchase any products, are actually worth the coin. Also, if you like these kind of videos, I do have a couple of New York shopping videos in my back pocket. I just need to edit them, so make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on them. Cheers! Wait, you're supposed to cheers first, not afterwards. Another day, another Sephora trip. To be transparent, I already went shopping at Sephora in New York the week before this, and I wasn't very impressed by any of the displayed products. We have the typical same old things, the viral Laneige lip glowy bombs, and every viral cream blush you can imagine. There is nothing new to see here, kids. The only thing that really catches my eyes are the Kosas wet sticks, which I don't even think is new. It's another lip balm lipstick vibe, which I for some reason can't seem to get enough of. I've also heard great reviews on the Say hydrating lip gloss oils. They do look beautiful when you swatch it, but y'all already know how I feel about lip oils. We've been there, we've done that. We can see right through your funky hat. Thank you. Next. Okay, now we are talking. This is the new Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Foundation Stick. Wow, that is literally a mouthful. I haven't been this intrigued by a Charlotte Tilbury product in a while, but it looks like a full-on stick version of the Flawless Filter. And for someone who has oily skin, this looks like a nightmare to me. It's giving highlighter, it's giving grease. Okay, then we have the Ilia Face Base Milk Essence. It is one of those products I hate to love because it's so expensive and overpriced, but I am sorry to tell you that I vouch for this. I recommend it because it really is that good. I'm still debating on buying the Say liquid bronzer, but I don't think now is really the time. Let me know if you've tried it and if you feel like it's worth it at this point. ABH released a blurring serum liquid blush for $25. It's supposed to be a hydrating soft matte liquid blush with a radiant blurred finish, which if you watch my videos, that is exactly in line with my makeup preferences. So it's gonna be an add to cart for me. I just kind of have to decide what shade am I gonna pick. Can you guess what I'm gonna pick? No, it's not gonna be a peach because I'm banned from buying peach, okay? Makeup by Mario knows exactly what he's doing with this new summer launch. Everything about the new shades of his lip serum and cream blushes very much screams tropical vacation, and I am here for it. The swatches of the lip serums had me questioning my life choices. The colors reminded me of when you were a kid eating an ice cold, juicy popsicle on a hot summer day, and then it just stains your lips and you get kind of like this bitten lip look. And to make things even better, there are matching cream blushes. I don't need it, but I want it. Then for some giggles, I had a swatch party at Dior. I saw someone using the Dior Addict lip tint, so I wanted the Dior Addict lip tint. Luckily, my Sephora is sold out of every other Dior lip product, so that saved me a good $40. It has been a couple of weeks since I've been to the Sephora, and for some reason, they are still out of stock of the high shine lipsticks, the forever lipsticks, the liquid lip colors. I knew Dior was trending, but I didn't realize all of their products had this much hype. Now this is really random, but more on my personal radar. It's the YSL Touche Éclat Awakening Concealer. I've heard great things about this product multiple times over the years that I simply just want to fulfill my curiosity, so I'm gonna put it in the cart just in case. I might change my mind later. I have the same curiosity about the All Hours Creaseless Concealer. The only thing that stopped me from putting this in my cart was that I haven't done enough research on it. This Makeup Forever palette still continues to haunt and tempt me, but my intuition keeps telling me it's simply not worth it, so I might wait for the hype to die down or the next Rouge sale before splurging. Fenty Beauty exceeded my expectations for their lip oils. I didn't think lip oils can be any better, but the swatch for these were crazy good. I even considered buying the shade Frosted Buns. Then I tried it on my lips in the store and I felt like it wasn't sticky enough for me, so that saved me a good $26. Now the metallic eyeliners also swatch incredibly, but not something I need in this moment. And because I've been a bit bored of makeup, I found my way over to the fragrance section. I really wanted the Flower Cologne from Jo Malone. It's a perfect combo of a masculine and a feminine scent. Then I also tried the Kayali La Feste, and as you can tell, this was a heck no for me. But I did really like their Vanilla Cocoa. And do not get me started on the new Love Shack Fancy Endless Dreams perfume because I want this so freaking badly. I might get this for my birthday. And this one is for all of you glow recipe fanatics. They have a new set in collaboration with Katie Fang that comes with 3 of their more popular products in mini sizes for $40. I'm not sure if this is new, but they may have extended their line. Caudalie now has hydrating skincare, which I was only really intrigued by because of the pink packaging. Moving on to the Tarte Plumping Lip Oils, it's very much giving me Jaclyn Cosmetics fuzzy lipstick vibes, I am not going to lie. The formula seemed mediocre. Benefit has decided to make their own version of bronzing drops called Do La La, or maybe this is a highlighter drop, I can't remember. But what they really mean is Glitter La La because this is filled with glitter. Sephora now has Benefit's new lip products available in store, the matte and the gloss version. I still stand by the packaging. I think it's really cute. I just don't understand why they positioned this new product at the bottom of their display. Speaking of lip products, comment below any lip emoji to let me know you've made it this far. Moving on to this episode of trying to find new products to talk about because I go to Sephora way too much. Who is gonna tell me about the Urban Decay Brow Slick? Can someone let me know if this is better than Benefit? Because right now my brows hate the Benefit brow gel for some reason, which is not normal, and I need a new brow gel. I am also surprised by the Urban Decay All Nighter Glow Face Primer because it reminds me a lot of the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, but slightly less sticky, has more of a silicone feel, which was shocking, and a very dewy finish. This was unexpected. I did not think they would already have the Hourglass Serum Blushes purchase in store. I was not prepared for this. First of all, the display is pristine. You can hate on Hourglass for their prices. I hate on Hourglass for their prices, but they really do know how to sell their products. I love all the shades of the new liquid blushes and literally can't decide which one to choose. So I am spending a few minutes too long trying to find the best one for me, and I landed on the shade. Just kidding, you're gonna have to watch until the end to find out which one I bought. Okay, now let's get out of the store before I spend all of my money. This is everything that I got at Sephora. Surprisingly, it was only 2 products, and truthfully, it was 2 unnecessary products. I'm not gonna lie, I did film this video quite a while back. Since then, I have been doing a lot of thinking about my makeup purchases and reflecting on my regrets of makeup purchases, and you've seen some of those videos where I've talked about it. This shopping trip actually inspired me to film a video called Makeup You'll Always Regret Buying, which is already up on my channel. So if you want to prevent yourself from making some bad purchasing decisions or feeling buyer's remorse, I highly recommend checking out that video, because if I had thought through that list of things, I wouldn't have bought the products that I'm going to show you coming up. If I were to go back in time, I don't think I would have made these purchases at all, and you will be seeing a few, maybe a few more haul videos / shopping videos on my channel where I actually spend money. I try to mainly do no budget shopping videos, like 0 budget shopping videos, window shopping videos, but in the past month I have been shopping a lot, specifically in July, and those videos just haven't come out yet. But I do want to share with you my state of mind when it comes to shopping. With all that being said, I did end up buying products during this shopping trip, and I still have them. So the first product that I bought for this mini Sephora haul is the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush. I have the shade in Whim. Then I also bought the ABH liquid blush in the shade Hibiscus, and this was a fail. I actually have time to return this, I think, still, so in that case I will probably return one of them, and I'll spoil my thoughts on these for you because it has been such a long time since I filmed this video. The ABH liquid blush is a really gorgeous color. It has more like a satin matte finish, and then the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush is much more of a liquid consistency. You have to shake it up like crazy, or else you'll just get no pigment and just pure oil on your skin. I like both of these kind of equally. I don't think either of them are out of this world. The reason why I made a mistake with these 2 is because they look exactly the same on the cheeks, and I didn't realize I was buying the same colored blush when I was in the store. Sometimes when you're in the store, you're kind of in a panic and you're trying to make color choices, and then I just forgot that I basically bought the same shade, or didn't realize. So for that reason, I do have a regret, is just buying the 2 same shades. I like the ABH one because of the finish. It's a little bit more up my alley. It's less glowy, it's less dewy, but I've used it a couple of times and I've noticed it kind of picks up my foundation, and I don't really enjoy that. For that reason, I might end up returning / exchanging this one for something else if I decide to get something else. And the Hourglass Unreal one, I do like this. I feel like this is for those of you who like a dewy blush look, but you don't want to be greasy. It's also very thin, perfect for no makeup days. It's not that pigmented at all, which I really like. It's very much a serum liquid blush versus a creamy liquid blush. But I have had these for a few weeks, and I feel like I don't reach for them any more than the liquid blushes I already love and own. And it's just the perfect example of just thinking twice before you buy something. And you might hear that a lot on my channel throughout this month when I even post more shopping videos, because the shopping videos are kind of a month old. So it gives me more time to reflect on these purchases and be very transparent and honest with y'all about how I feel about these purchases, if I have buyer's remorse, things like that, the realities of shopping all the time. And that's kind of what I want to show on this channel as best as possible. I do think that they're good formulas. I just don't think that they're anything special. So just a warning there for you. And if you have been watching this far into the video, then make sure to comment a heart emoji to let me know. I do actually want to have literally a heart-to-heart with you, because there are some things that are changing on my channel, and I feel like I am growing working on this channel, which means that some things are gonna change a little bit. I know that if you've watched this far into the video, you're probably someone that really enjoys my content, watches almost every single video, and I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate that so much. I think that I surprised myself in how consistent I've been able to be on YouTube. I surprised myself in how much I could grow on this channel, what type of content I can make. I really pushed myself and the boundaries in the types of content I'm making and how often I'm posting. And so I'm proud of myself, but I also really appreciate you all for being there for me, for sticking around, for watching every single video, for leaving a comment, because it really helps a lot. With that being said, as I grow, I am starting to get some opportunities and beginning to work with brands for the first time. So I am starting to navigate brand deals, starting to, have conversations with brands on YouTube integrations and ads on my videos. So you will begin to start seeing that on my channel, which I know is going to be slightly different if you have been watching my channel for a while. I am very excited for these new opportunities, but all at the same time, I want to navigate them with as much transparency, trust, honesty, and integrity possible, because I want to make sure that you as my audience and you as my community is top priority. With that being said, I've already kind of had my fair share of learning curves, is how I would describe it. And for that reason, I also learned that there's a reason why a lot of influencers don't navigate their channel with a lot of trust and integrity and transparency, because of brands and how they work with influencers and what they require of influencers. And I am going to end up losing, and I have lost out on brand opportunities and brand deals before I even got them started, because I want to make sure that I put my audience first. I do feel like it feels a little taboo to share with you this part of my content, but I do think it's kind of important because I want you to see the context behind brand deals. I want you to see where my head is at when it comes to working with brands, and because I want to prioritize you as my audience, I want to prioritize my integrity. That means that I am going to lose out on opportunities in the short term, but I am here for the long-term game, okay? Like, I'm here for the long term, and I would rather work with brands that are willing to hear me out, that want me to be my authentic self, and that want me to connect and build my audience the way that I feel is best. So I just wanted to share that with you in case you see any upcoming brand deals. I actually do have one pretty secure for next week. My posting schedule might be a little bit messy on my channel because I am just trying to figure out how to work with brands and make sure my content schedule works with their timelines at the same time as my timelines. It's actually really frustrating sometimes. I've already experienced really frustrating timelines where I'm like, this is just not going to work out for me. Like, that's too tight of a deadline, doesn't give me enough time to like try out the products and post about it and edit the video and everything like that. So I'm trying to figure things out, and that might mean that some videos are delayed on my end. I think that I still am trying to figure out like my process when it comes to scheduling and how I want to integrate sponsorships into my videos without it actually taking away from the organic content that you guys know and love. All of that to say that I really appreciate your love and support. I will always say that. I say that a million times over and over and over again. Hopefully you understand that things might be a little bit wonky, but I am aiming to have my process down by the end of the year. I personally am really excited for the new phase of this channel and cannot wait to keep growing with you all. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!